Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a general reading, just take a couple of oracle cards, see what the energy is, play with some tarot and just see what the message is. Just before we start, it is 3:21 p.m, so 3, 2, 1. I wonder if there's a bit of a countdown coming for someone. Could be a message just out there. Just happened to look at the clock when I started. Okay, so we'll take a couple of oracle cards, get a general idea of what the energy is. So the first card out with the Sacred Forest Oracle is Aspen, Spirit and Courage. Okay. We'll take one of these Tree of Life oracles, just see again what the energy is. It's the Path and the Wheel of Fortune, Fortune, Quest, Abundance. It's good luck, it's growth, it's expansion. It is also a very karmic card. Okay. I'll put it where you can see it. I haven't really... That's it. Okay. 111, just as I laid that card down. Again, just a message for someone maybe. And we're going to play with the, it's just a gold and green Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. Chariot on the bottom in case that's a message for anyone. You know, sort of this energy is gaining momentum, especially this Wheel of Fortune kind of energy. I'll always just point out any numbers in my reading, just because I see a lot of angel numbers and recurring numbers. I just thank, I just thank the divine and move on with my day. They sometimes can pull you back, and that's not the point of them. It's to help move you forward. So I try not to get too stuck on them, but I do acknowledge them. I normally just say, blessed be, or thank you, or something to just acknowledge it, and then move on. I've already seen a few today. I went out in the garden, I come back and it was 13:31, and I was like, okay. Right. So first out is the Nine of Swords. So overthinking energy, could be some, anxiety, someone being kept awake at night, overthinking, things just sort of going round and round and round in your head. Ooh, these cards are very slippery. Okay, so I think the first out is just like anything that is potentially holding you back is like, it's okay, you've got the energy, the courage, the confidence, the knowledge to go with the energy as this Wheel of Fortune turns. Don't overthink it. Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups, so it could be an offer of something coming in. It's normally an offer of love, or is it just something you're going to love? And then we've got the Nine of Wands. So 99 could be a number for someone. Again, I just point them out. The Nine of Wands is it's the Nine of Wounds. It's the wounded warrior. It's, you've been through it. You've been through it emotionally, physically, however, spiritually, however. And it's almost like you've got the scars to prove it, but hopefully not physical scars. I will always say that as well. But it's about honouring that and using it to push you forward. You wouldn't be where you are today had you not experienced some of the things you've experienced, and nor would you be the person that you are today. But the trick is to wear it as an armour. The King of Wands. So King of Wands, he's very, very confident, very passionate, very he's the one you go to if you need something to be done, because he'll push you in the right direction. And then out next is the Lovers. Okay, maybe you do have a cup of love coming in to be offered to you from someone, maybe a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Aries, because I was going to mix the two up. Sagittarius, Aries and Leo, or Leo in this sense. It is also a card of choice, but maybe this is a heaven-blessed union with a very fiery, passionate... I say man, it's just masculine energy, okay? It could be feminine if I'm talking to a masculine. It could be feminine. It's just someone who's very in control of that area of their life. They could be doing what their life's purpose is, okay? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is very grounded. Okay, and you're like, oh, she's got something to say, and I do. He's very grounded. He's taken a long time to get where he is. He could just be very financially well off. It could be as shallow as that, but he's just very abundant. But it also could be, like I said here with the choice, you might have a choice between two people. Like I said, it could be a fire sign, it could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could just be between somebody who's very, stable and, has spent a lot of time getting to where he's got to, and someone who's just very passionate and a little bit more. I don't want to say wild, but that's the word that came to mind. Okay, let's keep going. King of Swords. Maybe you have a choice of 3 people. Air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So maybe it could just be someone who's embodying all these 3 aspects. We could keep going, but so far we've got 3 kings. It could just be you feeling much more intuitive, much more grounded, much more passionate. Maybe you're doing what you really want to be doing in life. As I nearly dropped these cards. I do drop these cards quite often. They're so slippery. So I try not to take too many if they just come flying out, because it's quite often just me misshuffling. Okay, so you got the Page of Swords there. He is obviously, like I say, if you see the other video that I've filmed, I don't know if I'll put them out day after each other, but I'm filming them on the same day. It can be sort of very up in the air energy, someone who's maybe overthinking. Again, we've got a lot of overthinking here. Maybe you just have a lot of thinking to do. If you've got, lucky you, if you've got the choice of 1 or more kings, you might have 3. But it's just kind of, that kind of chatter and not spying. Don't spy on people, Just try and look inwards and see where this cup of love, where you want it to take you. Okay, the Star card is very healing energy, first off the bat. I wonder if you've been wishing, for a new romance. Let the stars guide you. Make sure you're pouring the energy. Don't overthink it. Make sure you're pouring your energy into where it needs to be. You've got a lot of court cards. It's very strong energy. And the last card we'll take is the Sun. Okay, so it's a big fat yes with the Lovers coming in. It's like, yep, here comes the Sun and the stars. Maybe look to your sun sign. Like I say, there is, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Like jumping out, and Leo here as well, just in case that's for someone. But there's some sort of offer coming in that is going to help you rebalance your brain, I say, because I can't think of a better word for it. I mean, this could be you embodying 3 kings energy. So like maybe you're almost like stepping into your Emperor era. Again, it's just energy. It's not gender specific. But it's about making those power moves. So maybe the Knight of Cups, rather than it just being an offer of love, it's the speed. Because the Knights are sort of how quickly energy's coming in. It's not the slowest moving. Let me just put those down there. Sorry, it's not the slowest moving Knight in the deck, but it's still got this like little hurdle to overcome. And I always look at this card, whether it's in the original, like the not shiny. Oh no, I thought it was the 9. I was going to say, anyway, it's this river or this stream. Is it a stream or is it a river? Is it a big step that they need to take, you need to take to overcome this sort of emotional, because it's water, so it would be emotional. It's all about perspective. So it could just be that once you realise that you're overthinking, and you need to not allow your past to pull you back, but actually allow you to push forward, is when you start embodying the king energy that is clearly on the table. And then it's that's the decision you've got to make. Are you going to allow yourself to be pulled back by things that have happened in your past, embody that and have that courage to allow yourself to move forward into this abundant era? Because the next, you get one more king, you know, you get the King of Cups, and then you're in that Emperor energy, and he's all about making the power moves to bring in his abundance. Those two came over as I was shuffling, so we're going to go with that, because you got, first off is the Two of Cups. So maybe there is an offer of love coming in. Maybe as you step into your, I can't say Emperor power, because we haven't got the Emperor out and we haven't got the four kings out. I just wanted to double check. But as you're working your way towards that type of energy, it is actually going to bring in a cup of love. Okay, so maybe there is an offer of love coming in from someone. As you raise up, you're raising them up, and it kind of encourages them to come in. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, so this is an abundant offer coming in. So it could be someone who comes in with some extra dollar, but it's definitely about the longevity of it. It's about the happy home, the nice big home, the loyalty there with the dogs, and the sort of generational. It could maybe be a blended family that I'm talking to, or it's just somebody who's going to offer you that stability, because you've got this, also got the stability there on the table with the King of Pentacles. Because I mean, you have to take this as it resonates, because this could be you, or it could be them who are embodying the Emperor energy. We'll take a few more cards and see if that gets clarified, but at the moment you can take it either way. But I think it's whoever's listening to this reading. We've got the Queen of Swords, so now we've got counterparts. Ooh, and we've got the Lovers again. Okay, interesting. I think this is a love reading without it being a love reading, but it's definitely a love reading, and it's going to come in and bring in this abundance, and this, it's karmic, because you've got the Sun there as well in this card, and you've got the Sun above the it's Gabriel, isn't it? Or is it Michael? I can never remember. Let's see if I can find out. I always say that and then I remember you're my phone, so I can't look it up, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's definitely very blessed, very guided, love and abundance coming in. There's so much love and abundance coming in. There's an upgrade, okay? So we got the Three of Pentacles there. You're being noticed by someone. They want to work with you. It could be that you end up in a relationship with someone that you're working with, or, you know, you come together as a partnership and then end up working together. But there's definitely... I keep taking multiple cards. There's definitely this abundance that's coming in, not only in love, but in your pentacles and your comfort. We're here with the Nine of Pentacles, the sort of pre-Empress energy. And then you've got the Seven of Swords. Oh, excuse me, Seven of Swords. Sorry, I just had to take a drink. One day the conversation will be had as to why my throat sounds funny and why I cough a lot. Okay. I was a heavy smoker for a long time. Okay, so here you are in your Empress energy. It's going to bring in not just an upgrade, but comfort and longevity and abundance. As I said, abundance, out came that card. The Seven of Swords is kind of, I wonder if there's a bit of deceit, but I think it's this kind of energy. Okay, and I don't, again, I kind of missed the Queen of Swords. We'll go back to her and hit her again in a minute. It's about being truthful with yourself and what you have and what you can offer to someone and what you need from someone, because everyone's going to be different. The Queen of Swords, maybe there might be some boundaries you need to set, because like I said, I kind of glanced over her earlier because the Lovers come out. I got all excited. So maybe there's, you know, a little bit of conflict still up in the mind about, or you're lying to yourself about your wounds. Like, it's almost like you can't quite understand how someone could love you with the past you've had. but I don't think it's as bad as you seem to think it is. The Chariot on the bottom. Okay, so this energy is definitely on the move. I just dropped a card. You know, it's definitely incoming. It's oh god, it's come right underneath. It's on its way in. It's coming in. Put down those barriers and those walls. If you've got to deal with this, deal with it. Oh, let's put myself back in position. Deal with it head on. Don't put up those. Set boundaries, but don't put up walls. With the Seven of Wands, it's like you're either, you know, on the offensive or you're on the defensive, or you've got to deal with something head on. So first of all, I would say deal with whatever this is that you don't think you're good enough. And then set healthy boundaries, maybe ones that you didn't have before, and stick to them. And that could be also what the Seven of Wands is for. Again, we do have obviously 6-6 on the table with the two Lovers cards. 7-7, just put it out there. In case it means anything to anyone. We'll take one final card, and the 6, so 666. 6 is all about, you know, it's about balance, and the 5s of the decks are obviously being the halfway point. It's about the change, and then the 6 is obviously about making those moves towards the change. So in this sense, there's the 6 of Swords is about leaving behind some troubled waters, you know, leaving behind these bad ideas, these bad thoughts, and sailing on to calmer waters. It could be a move. You could be moving in with someone. You could definitely be moving in with someone. If this is as lovey-dovey as it seems to be coming across as, with the Lovers out twice and the Two of Cups, it's kind of almost all of the love cards out. This is definitely a love read. So I am going to take one of them, but let me get a love oracle card as well, just for the fun of it. Hold on. So we'll take the Romance and Love oracle deck. I wasn't expecting this to be a love reading, because I wasn't going to do any love readings today, but it clearly is one. So let's take a Romance and Love oracle just to get an idea of any energy, help clarify some things for people, but also just for the fun of it. Okay. Alone time. Spend some alone time. It will help gain clarity on your relationship. I think it's the relationship with yourself. Okay. Oh, I nearly dropped all those cards, but I didn't. So yeah, take your time to work your way through this energy. I think you have to before this love offer comes in, before this union takes place. You need to go through whatever's keeping you up at night, anything you're overthinking. You also need to learn to use your wounds and don't let them dictate dictate the rest of your life. Whatever the past is, it doesn't matter what it is. But there's certainly this stepping into your power era. Definitely stepping into your power era. And just take your time to go through it. There's no rush in this. Whatever this is, there's no rushing, because it will come in. The Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune is like, yes, we're coming. It's coming. But you just have to work on yourself a little bit more. It's almost like you're right on the cusp, on the brink. You've just got to work through that last little bit of energy. And here you've got into integrating the ego. Everything is for me, not against me. So I wonder if, you know, it's definitely that you've got to work through something. We'll take another one just for any more messages that want to come through. Greeting wellness. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. So maybe you need to learn to balance your thoughts, your emotions, you know, your stability, and what was the other key? I can't remember. The passionate, yes, the passion side of you. Don't allow one to overtake the other. So I'm going to leave it there and say thank you for watching. Whoever this is for, good luck. You'll be fine. And please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.